But today I'm going to tell you, focus on 4 C's. And what are those C's? Number 1 C is competence or capability, professional competence. I am going to assure you, when you come to class in an MBA program, you will become experts in marketing, accounting, finance, supply chain, data analytics, all of these things. That is for given. But I want you to go above and beyond that. What we cannot teach in the classroom, you have to do it outside. If you come to the US, you will not be in the classroom for more than 9 or 12 hours in a week. Think about that. 9 to 12 hours. Bob can tell you that, and many others who have gone through the US system can tell you that, especially at the graduate level. So how many, if you are a full-time employee, you're working for 50, 60 hours. Minimum is 40 hours. The point I'm making is, if you're a full-time student, if you're in class only for 9 to 12 hours, it is imperative that you spend 30 hours outside the classroom on gaining knowledge. How do you do that? We will tell you there are certifications that you can get. Six Sigma certification, lot of IT kind of technical certifications, which most universities don't provide that. They'll give you an MS or an MBA, but some of these certifications are very, very important today. So you have to be good communicator, not just coming up and speaking like this, but also writing is so critical. You have to be a good writer, you have to be a good speaker. How do you do that? You cannot be a good writer, I can assure you, if you don't read a lot. You can't be a good speaker unless you're listening to a lot of stuff. TED Talks, to so many LinkedIn learning. So think about it. How many of you are doing things which are above and beyond what is necessary in the classroom? You need to do that. That is very critical if you want to succeed in the US system.
You are watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential.
The other thing I want to tell you about capability is time management in the US. The most difficult thing is time. As Bob said, many of these students have graduate assistantship. That is not free. They work 20 hours a week for that assistantship. It is not scholarship. 99% of everything you would get in the US is assistantship, which means you have to work 20 hours. So think about it. I'm telling you, you have to focus on studies for 40 hours, and then you have to work for 20 hours. You have to cook yourselves. I don't know how many of you do that at home. Clean your apartments yourselves, right? And then you have to take the bus or whatever to get to work, to get to classes and so on. So if you don't manage your time very well, and somebody said, one of the speakers said, make sure you keep good company, right? If you don't have good company, you will end up partying. And when you do that, time management suffers. So please, all of you who are coming to the US now or in the future, think of competence, which is above and beyond just getting an MBA or an MS. All of you will get a degree, but how do you differentiate yourself from the person next to you, whether he or she is from Kenya or from any other part of the world? What I just told you is very important. The second C is commitment. Commitment here I'm referring to, how many of you take your hands and legs to the classroom? Rhetorical question, right? All of you are going to take it. How many of you are going to take your mind to the classroom. Hopefully most of you. But what I challenge each one of you to do is take your heart to the classroom. That is the passion I'm talking about. You got to have that passion. For example, if I ask you to read a case on Toyota, because Toyota is big into lean operations, which I teach, there are 90% of the students will read the Toyota case very well, come prepared to discuss. Those 10% of the students who will also read about the other automobile companies, from Honda to European companies to American to Chinese to Tesla electric vehicles, those are the ones who have their heart. The ones who just read the Toyota case I assigned to them, they're just bringing their mind to work or to the classroom. I challenge each one of you to go above and beyond. Be passionate about what you're learning. That will show up in the workplace. You cannot get passion out of the blue. It has to start from the classroom. So I expect everybody to have that kind of passion and attitude. My high school math teacher, like Bob's, I loved him. And when he taught triangles, all of us know triangles. What is the area of the triangle? Probably most of you remember. It is half times base times height of the triangle. And he used to tell us, give a life lesson in addition to geometry, that one side is knowledge, the other side is skills, but the base is attitude. Got it? So the area of the triangle is based more on the base, which is the attitude. You may have a lot of knowledge and skills when you get out of school, but if you don't have the attitude of lifelong learning, your skills and knowledge may go up, but if the base stays the same, then the area of the triangle doesn't grow, which means your learning is not solid. So the second thing I'm telling you is the commitment. Third is credibility.
You have been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstake America. Come back again next time to learn concepts, tools, strategies, and resources on the path of becoming a successful immigrant in USA through real-life experiences. Be sure to subscribe to Bob Mwiti channel on YouTube and also follow him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.